going on, everybody? Thank you for pressing play. My name is Mike Massey, also known as Mindful Mike. First of all, thank you to you, the staff, for all the work that you're doing with all of this craziness. I appreciate everything that you're doing. Even though I don't know all of you, I truly appreciate the work that you're doing. My intent for this short introduction of Be Kind to Your Mind, this program and practice of how we can use mindfulness in real life. So the program is fairly simple. There's 3 lessons. The first lesson is a general overview of how we use mindfulness, particularly the breath, to train our mind to come back to the present moment, but also kind of debunking what mindfulness is versus what it isn't. The second lesson is really to look at what is mindfulness in working with our thoughts in a healthier way. What are past thoughts, what are future thoughts, and how can we respond to our thoughts in a healthier way with our students. And then the last lesson is to look at mindfulness and emotions and how can we train our brain and our body to respond to our emotions and work with those difficult emotions in a healthier way. So the program is laid out with 3 lessons. Each lesson has 1 or 2 exercises for the students to partake in. What I typically recommend is that you do 1 lesson each day or every other day with the exercises to follow. I'm going to walk you through right now a short little introduction on how to navigate the program on my website. And now here we are at mindfulmike.ca, so you can go directly using the link that is sent out, or you can go to my website, mindfulmike.ca, navigate to schools, go down to here on Perth, and then we go to K to 3 or 4 to 6. So let's look at the K to 3 for this example. So now we're at our K to 3, Be Kind to Your Mind. We are watching this video right now, and then everything is broken into 3 parts. Each part has 1 lesson and at least 1 to 3 exercises. Again, I recommend that you do 1 lesson in a day followed by 1 or 2 exercises, just kind of judging what the class is comfortable with. And then if you want to save some exercises for the following day, no problem at all, and then move on to part 2 and part 3 on different days. So starting here, part 1, lesson 1, or we call it day 1, mindfulness and breathing. So we just click play and all the videos will pop up like this. This one is a 2-minute introduction on mindfulness and breathing. And then we would go to our exercises. So let's say we wanted to do the introduction to 4 in, 4 out breathing in the same day. No problem. We press play. It takes away. It's a couple of minutes long again. And you could later on in the class or the next day move on with exercise 2, roller coaster breathing, and then move down to exercise 3. So that would be the end of part 1. And then we go to part 2, which is mindfulness and thoughts. Same thing. We press play, and then I would recommend again that you follow with at least 1 exercise, if not 2 exercises, on the same day after watching the short video. All the videos have the intent of being short and try to keep the kids engaged with some fun animations and some teachings tied in together. And then as we go down to part 3, mindfulness and emotions, and again we'd watch that video, which again is 1 minute and 42 seconds, for example. And then we can go down into our dragon breathing, which is a fun little exercise. And we also have stress ball breathing. And then I put my book on there, Andy Gets Angry. So at any time, if you ever had questions, please feel free to message me directly. And all you have to do is go all the way up to Contact Mike, message me, and if you have any obstacles with your students or any questions regarding the practices. Thank you so much for all that you do. Welcome back. As you can see, it's fairly easy to use. Most importantly, if you ever have a question about a practice or what is next with some of your students, maybe that one group of students is really taken to the breathing exercises or the thoughts, and you're like, hey, Mike, how can we deepen this, or what's next? Never hesitate to message me directly at my website at mindfulmike.ca. Just hit Contact Mike. Or you can message me directly at Instagram, which is mindfulmasse, M-A-S-S-E. Again, thank you so much for the work that you're doing. If you ever have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.